Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. I am Nicole. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for your love, your support, your likes, you being here, being present, doing the work, showing up for yourself, healing yourself. I'm proud of you. I love you. Thank you for doing this work. Thank you for allowing me to help you on your journey. I'm so grateful to be here, to be of service, to help you on your journey, and to, give you any type of channel clarity, guidance that you need. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So today's pick a card. My name is Nicole. Today's pick a card, we're going to talk about what is the gossip about you right now? What are people saying? What is it that you need to know? Anything that comes up, I try not to restrict these things. So whatever you need to know about the people gossiping about you, what they're saying, whatever. Okay. So pile 1, the spark of hustle. Pile 2, and flow with money. And pile 3, raw intention. Okay, so I'm gonna put the cards together, okay, so you can see them all together. Feel free to pause the video if you need to, use your intuition, choose a pile that you are guided to. If you feel like you're guided to more than one pile, that's great too. There are no rules, just follow your inner guidance, trust yourself. Thank you all so much. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is below as well. Thank you, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi everyone, welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for your love and support. My name is Nicole. Let's get right into it. The spark of hustle. This is the card you chose. What is the gossip about you, pile 1? Okay, so with these colors, yellow and orange, immediately people are talking about your confidence, people are talking about your passion, people are gossiping about, there's a rise in confidence here. There's a noticeable difference about your confidence in the way you see yourself or the way you're presenting yourself. I'm feeling for many of you, it's like you're gaining more confidence because of maybe like, especially with hustle here, you may be more confident with your work or your career, or you're gaining more confidence through your passion, maybe passionately working on something, or some of you may have quit a job recently, or you stopped doing something that you were doing for a while to chase after or pursue a new career or pursue a new project. And this is gaining momentum, or you're getting more confident in the things that you are doing. And people are noticing how hard you're working. People are talking about, Pal 1 hustles, Pal 1 works hard, Pal 1 is confident, Pal 1 believes in themselves, Pal 1 is chasing the bag, chasing a dream. Pal 1 is about the bag, Pal 1 is about securing the bag, Pal 1. For many of you, it's definitely your confidence, okay? People are talking about how confident you are. Let's find out what else. It's like people they're admiring like your passion and your hustle and your ambition and your drive, but it's like they wish that they had the energy, or they wish they had the confidence, or they wish that they had the type of like they see that you believe in what you're doing. So they're really talking about like they wish that they could believe like you do, or they wish that they had the type of passion and ambition and the energy like you do. This is what they're saying. And they're saying that you're really confident, so you're going to be very successful, because this is like, it's an image here of the sun. They see you, if you're not already successful, they're talking about how you are going to be successful, or you're very successful. And it's like a love-hate thing that I'm feeling. Let's find out what else. Okay, so the Lovers, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so people are talking about your love life, okay? Let me tap in. People are talking about, some of you, you've been in horrible relationships. Let me just put the trigger warning now, because I don't know what's going to come up. I'm going to have to put this on all three piles. Trigger warning, okay? This is what people are saying. It may not be true. It may be true. This is just for you to know what people are saying. So trigger warning. Some of you may have been in horrible relationships before, or you were in a relationship where someone cheated on you or betrayed you, or there was just an imbalance, okay? People could see that you were in a relationship where you were giving too much, or your person was giving too much, or there was just some type of imbalance here within your past relationships. Or for some of you, it could be one significant relationship. You may have been married before or something like that. So people are saying, they're talking about how like you deserve love, or you deserve to have a loving partner that's going to love and take care of you. Some of you, you may be in a new relationship now, and people are talking about how you seem happy, or you seem more in love than you've ever been before, or this relationship looks balanced. This relationship looks like both you and your person equally love each other, equally give to the relationship. For some of you, people are talking about your ex. People are saying things like your ex never really loved you, or your ex didn't show you the type of love and attention that you deserve. Like basically your ex did you wrong. It's a lot of people. I'm not picking up people around you too much per se. It's more like people, like, let's just say you have like an inner circle, or like close friends. It's more like friends of their friends and friends of those friends. And then it's like, it just keeps branching out. Some of you may have a social media presence or something like that, but it's like, they're just talking about how you deserve to have a loving, healthy relationship. Some of you, they're saying they don't know why, like maybe you're difficult, or you struggle in relationships, or you don't know how to be in a healthy relationship, or like they're saying things like, you it looks like you deserve to be in a relationship, like you deserve to be in something nice, but this energy here, like you don't know how, or like you just have issues in relationships. This is what people are talking about. Like maybe you have issues with equal give and take, or you have issues with intimacy, or they're feeling like it's something wrong with you. This is not for everyone. Again, trigger warning. They're feeling like there's something wrong with you. Like it's a reason why you haven't been in successful relationships. Maybe it's not all the other person. It could be you. Let's get more. Some of you people are like, if people know you to be single, they're like, why are you not in a relationship? For some of you, people are really curious about your love life, okay? So if you are single, even if you're not single, even if you're in a relationship, people really want to know about you and your person. Like they want to know more about like what you guys like to do together, or the things that you do. People really enjoy like watching you and this person, or if you detail things on social media, people talk about it. Like they talk about it like they're your family or friends. Like if you post a lot of different things on social media about you and your relationship, people have conversations like they know you intimately. And it's like, if you post, like say for example, if you post you and your person on a vacation, you know, people are like, and they know you're out of town, people will purposefully go back online to like see if you posted any more pictures, see what the updates are, see what other details you're giving. This is how curious and intrigued people are by you and your person. Now, if you're single, people are like, they're really like, they want to know who you're dating, they want to know who you're seeing, they want to know, like, you know, if you haven't shown anyone, like if you never show yourself in a relationship, no one really knows. They're like, who are you going out with? Who are you dating? Because some of you, they feel like it's like, I'm hearing like this person is too fine not to be dating, or this person looks too good not to be seeing someone. So they're like, what's the tea? Like, who are you dating? Who are you seeing? Okay, so, all right, we have Knight of Cups and Temperance. Okay. For some of you, people feel like you date the wrong people. Okay, they feel like you date the F boy, F girl, or for some of you, they feel like you're attracted to like the bad boy, or for some of you, people are saying like you're attracted to like, trigger warning, big booty hoes, like you like people beneath you, or you like the bad boy, or it's like you attract toxic partners, or you attract people that they would not think you would like. You know what I'm saying? Like, people feel like when people see you, they have, for some of you, this is how they see you. Okay, for some of you, you may be put on a pedestal, or people, like, I'm getting like that, like halo complex energy for this pile. So people view you a certain way. And so when they see the people that you date, if they happen to see who you're dating or who you get with, they sometimes feel like they would never picture you with that person, or they just feel like that person, like, they don't get it. They don't get how you and this person are attracted to each other, or they don't understand why you would be with that person. They just feel like it's a mixed match, or like, how did you meet this person? How did this person get your attention? Or how did this person woo you? Or why would you want to be bothered with this person? This person is under your level, or like below your level. Like, why do you mess with those kind of people? This is what they're saying. Let's find out some more. They're also talking about like, I just keep hearing the like, power to do better. This is not for all, this is for some of you. For some of you, people, like, they're saying Power One can do better. Power One can do better in their love life. Power One doesn't know how to date. For some of you, they're saying finally Power One has a partner that deserves them and they deserve, and like, you know, they finally found they finally found a keeper. They finally found a good one. Okay. And then for some of you, they're like, why can't Power One do better in love? Or like, what's wrong with Power One? Let's find out what else. So people are talking about you seeking your purpose. Okay, this is what they're talking about. You, they're gossiping. They're saying things like you're on a path here. For some of you, they're saying that like you're totally different. They don't even know you. You're not who they knew before. People are noticing growth and change in you. Now, this is people closer to you. This is what I'm feeling now. This is people closer to you. They're talking about your growth. They're talking about how you are different. You've had some life experiences recently that's changed you within the last few years. Some serious things you went through, and people see that has changed you forever, but it's changed you for the better. Like, for some of you, it was a failed relationship. For some of you, like, you lost a career, a job, or you lost money or a home. It was like some serious things happened to you within the last few years, and people see now that you are different. Those life experiences changed you, but it's changed you for the better. Like, you're growing, you're maturing. Some of you, people are talking about your emotional intelligence, your emotional maturity. Like, you seem to be growing emotionally. People are talking about that. And for some of you, they're saying this is why you are, like, they're curious about your love life, because they see that you are growing your emotional intelligence. So if they knew who you were attracted to before, they're kind of like, now that you're growing and transforming and changing, they're like, well, who are you going to be with now? It's people are very curious about that for some of you. Okay, secrets exposed. Let's tap into this. Hold on, let me get another one. Okay, so for some of you, this is not going to be for everyone. Again, take what applies, and if it doesn't, don't try to make it fit. For some of you, you may have a secret love child, or you secretly got someone pregnant, or you found out about a secret child in your family. People are talking about this, or you are secretly pregnant by someone and you don't want to tell people, or something like that. There's been secrets exposed about something with a baby and something with a child, okay? For some of you, someone is trying to get pregnant by you, okay? I just have to say that. That just came through really loud and clear for someone. Or someone's trying to get you pregnant. Either one. You take which way it goes. Someone is really trying to get pregnant here, okay? Because I just heard secure the bag. So they feel like if they get pregnant by you, or they get you pregnant, they're locking you in. This is what I just heard, lock and key, locking you in. You ain't going nowhere. You're stuck with me. I'm getting this money, or I'm getting whatever I want from you. Someone needs to hear that, because I just heard that. For some of you, they're talking about you and your partner are having a baby, or they're wondering like what your baby is going to look like. People are so shallow. I'm sorry. I'm just hearing all kinds of stuff. Like, people are talking about like what color the baby is going to be, what type of hair. This is so shallow. It gets low vibrational, but I'm tapping in. So they're also saying, for some of you, they're like, are you done having kids? Or why can't you have kids? For some, like, why aren't you having more kids? Some of you, they're saying, aren't you too old to have kids? I'm really tapping in. People are haters. I'm sorry. Like, I hate this type of, this energy is so like, why do you care? People are, so some people are saying, I don't know, some of you are being talked about in like group chats or something, like forums. I'm hearing forums and group chats. So they're saying like things like, what's the baby going to look like? For some of you, I'm hearing ghetto twins. For some of you, I'm hearing, so for someone, okay, someone's ex or current partner got someone else pregnant, or something like that. It's something like the ex got someone pregnant, or the current partner got someone else pregnant, and that secret is coming out. Okay, what else? Let's get a couple more. What else are people? Okay, for some of you, a lot of people are talking about you. So like, you're the talk of the town, okay? A lot of people are talking about you, for some of you. Okay, so for some of you, people are talking about like you drink too much, okay? Again, doesn't mean this is true, trigger warning. They're saying you drink too much. They're saying that I'm hearing either you drink or you use substances. Or they're speculating that you're using substances. They think that you drink too much or smoke too much or use too many substances to deal with your issues. They're saying that this is why you're seeking help, or you're trying to find your purpose, or you're trying to connect with yourself on a deeper level. For some of you, I just have to say it, okay? People either, this is random, but it's coming down. People either pleasure themselves to you, or they pleasure themselves to you and your person. Like, for some of you, people dream about people dream about you and your person in the bedroom. Like, that's their fantasy, watching you and your person, or watching you. But for some of you, it's you and your person. People fantasize about that, like what that looks like. Like, if you post a lot of things like date night and vacation trips, I mean, people, like, if they follow it the whole way through, after they follow your whole day, not for all, some of their next thoughts is like, okay, they're fantasizing about what that nightcap looks like. Okay. For some of you, people are calling you an alcoholic, or people are like whispering again about like if you're out to eat with people, they're kind of like whispering like, oh, they're drinking again, or they're having another drink, and oh, another drink. You know, they're saying things like that. Let's get a couple more before we wrap it up. Let's find out what else. A lot of people are gossiping about this pile, okay? So some of you may have a social media presence, because a lot of people are talking about you, and they talk about you like they know you. Like they talk about you like you're their friend. And I feel like they don't know you. They just know you from social media, but they feel like they know you. So whatever it is that you show, this is what they're talking about. And for some of you, they're very like into you and your person. Or you, just if you're single, just take it for just you, okay? But they're very into you. Okay, so for some of you, they're gossiping about your best friend. For some of you, they're saying that your best friend betrayed you, or your best friend slept with your person, okay? This is really spicy, but there's a lot coming down. So they're saying that like either your best friend slept with your person, or your best friend betrayed you. I'm hearing like your best friend stole money, or your best friend slept with your person. And that's some of the secrets that's being exposed, okay? It's something about a betrayal with a best friend people are talking about. I feel like people already know this and you don't know it, or you're about to find out if you don't know it. Okay, this may be new information. So they're talking about your mission. They're talking about your mission, your purpose, or your career, okay? They're talking about that. Again, they're noticing how you are very dedicated. You're very dedicated to the things that you're here to do, or your mission, your purpose, or your career. They're talking about, they feel like some of you may be intuitives, psychics, empaths, whatever you want to call it. They're talking about your gifts from your ancestors, but they also could be talking about you gaining like wealth, or like clearing generational curses, clearing generational trauma. Like, say for example, if you're the first one to get married in your family, or the first one to graduate from college, or the first one to like buy a home. Like they talk about things like that, like wow, or like you're a business owner, like you're doing something different, you're clearing that trauma, or you're changing the narrative for your family. And so they're talking about that as well. But they could be talking about like your gifts, your spiritual abilities, okay? Yeah, something here. Ooh. With the career. So this is really, people are definitely talking about your career and what it is that you're doing. Let's get one more. Okay. Devoted to the beliefs. So whatever it is that you believe in, people are saying that you're devoted to it, okay? Could be your family too, or your children, or your person, your partner. People are also talking about, some of you may have just moved to a new home, or you will be moving to a new home. So people are talking about that. For some of you, you may be moving to a different state or country. So people are definitely talking about that as well. Okay, let's get your healing advice. What do you need to know? People are saying that like they don't know, like they're almost feeling like you've been accomplishing a lot in your life. So you're becoming aspirational to some people. I just have to say that. So if you're like a business owner, or again, I'm just feeling like influencer, social media presence, people are really looking up to you and the things that you're doing. Even if they're talking about you, or it's like they talk about you like they know you. So they feel connected to you, or connected to your story, or connected to the things that you're posting. So it's like, for some of you, it's aspirational to people, okay? So they're kind of looking up to you. Okay. What's your honest truth, okay? So what's your honest truth? This is saying, are you really living in your honest truth? Are you really speaking your honest truth? Are you really being truthful and honest with yourself and the people in your life? More importantly, yourself, okay? Are you really being honest with yourself? And are you living in that truth? And what is your truth? And you strip everything down, you take everything away. What is your truth for pile 1? Shift the way to new potential. So this is talking about a transformation. This is talking about you creating, you, for me, this is beliefs. You shifting your entire belief to new opportunities, new potential, being open, being ready to receive, being open to new possibilities, open to new situations, okay? Open to a new landscape. With all this green here, it's like a new landscape, new terrain, being open. Is something opening up for you? Like you talk about opportunity. For some of you, you may have to take a risk, okay? A leap of faith. And fierce serenity. So you are fierce. We have the lion here, the lion spirit animal totem. You are fierce, but you're also calm. Serenity is like calm and peace. So you have both. Walk in this fierceness, continue to hustle, continue to be ambitious and have your drive, but also balance, have your peace, your harmony. Always create balance. Balance is going to be key. So if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like the video, share the video, comment below, let me know how this resonated. If you don't want to say how this resonated, just drop me a heart and I would appreciate it. Subscribe, join the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for your love, support. I'm so grateful to be here. My name is Nicole. Let's get into it. Okay, this is your card, Pal 2. In flow with money. So what's the gossip about you? People are gossiping about the money that you have. For some of you, people are talking about how you seem to have come into some type of lump sum of money, or you are more abundant than you were before, or, you know, I'm hearing your money is back on track, or your money is getting to a place where you are really stable, or you're making more money, or you are seeing more success. People are talking about your money. For some of you, people are saying that like you're shrewd with money, or you're frugal, or you don't like to spend money, or you become very tight with money. For some of you, it's like it's like polar opposites here. So some people are talking about how like you're very generous with money, but then some people are saying that you're tight with money, that you don't like to spend money, that you don't like to let up off of money. So maybe you used to be very like spend a lot of money in the past, or maybe you had, you know, issues with budgeting in the past or something like that. And now you kind of tightened up, and you've become more responsible, or you're not spending money the way you used to. And so people are talking about that, but people are saying that like you know how to make money. You know how to make it, you know how to spend it, you know how to get it. For some of you, they're saying you love money, you're obsessed with money, it's all about money for you. Trigger warning here, okay? Trigger warning. Not saying these things are true, but this is what people are saying. They're saying that for some of you, you're obsessed with money. You'll do anything for money. Money is your world. Money is more important than family, friends, relationships. You know, money is basically everything to you, okay? And some people say that you have an unhealthy relationship with money, or it's like obsessed or too consumed with money. And for some of you, they're saying like you're too tight with money. Like you didn't used to be tight with money, but now you're really tight. So they don't know if like you're having money problems, or it's just that you're not as generous with money like you used to be. I'm getting that energy that some of you have tightened up. Like you don't give out money like you used to, or you don't spend it. Yeah, some of you may have just, you just decided not to spend money like that anymore, okay? Because my back was tightening up. Like maybe it got to be too stressful or something here, And people are talking about that. Some people are pissed. Some people are just like, why don't you spend money? Like basically it was fun, it was all good when you were spending all the money. Now they don't like that. They don't like that you tightened up and you're keeping money for yourself. Okay. Yeah, see, people are talking about Ten of Pentacles. People are talking about your money big time and your stability. So for some of you, they're talking about, again, it's like they're talking about how much money you're making or that you're really building right now. People see that you're building. People see that you are investing in yourself, investing in other things. You could be investing in the stock market or investing in projects and businesses. And people are talking about that. People are talking about, for some of you, your focus is buying a home or buying more than one home. Okay, and they see that you're focused on money. People feel like, for some of you, you're obsessed with money or you're obsessed with material things. They're saying that, again, like with this, like you planted seeds, you're putting in the work, and your harvest is coming in. Like for some of you, your harvest may be coming in now, and people are seeing that, and they're seeing that, like, the hard work and dedication and determination that you put in to plant these seeds, they're seeing now how it's leveling you up and you're getting more and more money. But for some of you, they're saying that you're like obsessed with money. And for some of you, they're talking about like your spouse or something, or if you're married or if you're not. They're talking about the way your spouse spends money or the way you spend money on your person, your spouse. For some of you, they're talking about the way you spend money on your family. And maybe you're tight with money, but I don't want to say tight, but just more conservative. That's the vibe I'm getting, but they're saying tight. But maybe you're more conservative with your money, but you spend a lot of money on your family. And so people are talking about that. Like they're like, for some of you, this feels like close-in people. So it could be like people that you used to let borrow money or something, or you used to give them money, and now they're just like angry and salty that you're not giving them money, but they're seeing that like your child or your family or your person is spending a bunch of money, and they're like, well, Paltu is acting like they don't have any money, but then I see that their family is doing this. So they're like salty about like the way you spend money on your family because they want that money. Yeah, everything is pentacles. So they feel like, for some of you, they're saying that like, for some of you, they're saying that like you're spinning your wheels, like almost like you're working really hard, but, for some of you, they're saying that like they recognize that you're changing your approach or your relationship with money. That like, for some of you, you're working smarter and not as hard, or you're figuring out how to work smarter, not harder. And you're building stability on that. Okay, like you're figuring something out. Like there's a new system here that you're working out. Like they see you either traveling more or enjoying life more or taking more time for yourself. And they're seeing you do that, and they're seeing that you're making a lot of money. If you're still making money while you travel, or you're making more money, they're seeing a relationship shift with your relationship with money. And they're talking about that. And they're like, wow, Paltu is taking off of work more, and they're still making a lot of money, or they're even making even more money. Like they're making more money on vacations and trips and traveling. So some of you, they're like looking at that and like trying to figure out how they can do the same thing. Okay. With the Six of Swords in reverse, let me get another one. Let me get a clarifier. I feel like people are noticing how either you're healing or you're coming out of a tough cycle, or you're moving away from something. They're talking about, for some of you, it's a relationship. They're talking about you may have left your person, or your person left you. or, you know, you changed your mindset about you and your person, and they're talking about that. They're like, they're happy that you're moving on. They're talking about how they're happy that you're letting go. They're happy that you're healing. For some of you, people are praying for you. This is really sweet. They're praying for you. They're saying that like you're getting help, or you're taking care of yourself, or they hope you're taking care of yourself. They're happy that you're letting things go. People are noticing how like you're releasing stress, you're releasing pain, you're releasing like basically like you're changing your mindset. You're not as angry as you once were. People are talking about how like, yeah, your mindset is different. Your mindset is different, and they're noticing that, and they're talking about it. Some people are even saying that like they hope that this will be the last time that you go through something like this. Like some of you may be going through something serious. I'm sending you a lot of love. Okay, I love you. And people are talking about like they don't want to see, like some of you may have just gone through a terrible breakup, or something that just people, maybe someone died, okay? They're just seeing that you're going through something, and they're just like, they hope that this is the last time they see you go through something tragic or painful like this. Like, they really want to help lift you up and encourage you, okay? For some of you, you have like, people are talking, but they're saying positive things, like positive, loving things. Like they want you to be better, they want you to heal, they want you to do better, and they hope that you're doing that. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, so family secrets. So some people are talking about, they're saying that you have some family secrets, or so for some of you, they're talking about your family. Okay, so they're saying that there's some secrets in your family. Like I said, it could be something with the money. Like they were seeing like how you spend money on your family, but you know, you were holding back money from them. But for some of you, they're saying like, I'm hearing secrets like about your father. Okay, something about your father, something about people have found something out about your father, or maybe you shared something about your father. So people are talking about this. For some of you, there seems to be some secrets around a sister, okay? Something coming out about a sister. For some of you, the sister could have recently come out of the closet or wants to come out of the closet, okay? That's not for all, but for some of you, people are talking about this, or maybe this is about to be exposed. I'm also hearing something about you, and people are just talking about like some of you again may have gone through a breakup or something, and so people are just talking about that, and they're talking about like that, your situation, okay, your relationship. They're saying that like you have a bad temper, or you could be healing from this. They're talking about how like you get angry, you get on edge a lot, you can have a really bad temper, you could blow up. I'm hearing that they say things like you take things out on the wrong people, or you have a lot of like displaced anger. Like basically like you have anger, the root of your anger. Sorry, this is what they don't want me to tell you. So the root, they're saying like the root of your anger comes from like childhood or something. I don't know. I'm just saying that. I heard that. So like the root of your anger comes from childhood, but you blow up on everybody else. Like you blow up on the wrong people. Like they don't deserve that. They don't deserve to feel your wrath. Okay, feel the anger, feel the, you know, whatever it is that you're saying. For some of you, you may be like cursing people out, or you made someone cry, or you made them feel really bad for what they said to you, or people are talking about like they feel like they have to walk on eggshells around you. They feel like I'm hearing nothing is good enough for you. You know, you're obsessed with money, or you used to be obsessed with money. Nothing's ever good enough. You want it your way. It has to be perfect. They feel like, you know, they have to try so hard and it's never enough. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, yeah. So for some of you, it could be the ex, your ex, okay. It doesn't have to be. But for some of you, like I said, I was getting the breakup thing. So they're talking about you and your breakup, you and your person. They could be I feel like they're talking about you and your person, okay. So some people are speculating like what happened, like why did you break up, or what happened in this relationship. Some people are also talking about, a lot of people have opinions here about what happened with you in your relationship, and they feel like family has something to do with it. Family and friends. For some of you, they're just saying things like, you let money get in the way of your relationship, or money somehow may have gotten in the way of this relationship. Maybe someone was obsessed with money, or there was some type of greed involved here. I'm also hearing, again, family and friends had a lot to do with this relationship, and people are talking about that. But people are saying that like either you or your ex is jealous, or you both try to make each other jealous, or you both do things to, like, people notice that you both do things to, like, you both hit below the belt, or you both do things to like piss each other off, like on social media. And this is what people are talking about. Okay, so date night. So some of you may be dating someone new, and people are talking about who you're dating. And if you're not dating someone new, people are speculating. Like, let's just say you've been broken up from your person for like a year or two or something like that. People are like speculating, like, who are you dating? They want to know who you're dating. Some of you, like, you and your ex were at the same place around the same time, or you may run into your ex at a place, okay, like at a restaurant or something like that. For some of you, your ex may be watching you, okay, watching to see who you're dating, who you're seeing, watching to see what's going on. Let me get one more. Yeah, like spying on you, because, you know, they want to see what's going on with you. Or for some of you, you may be like watching your ex to see who your ex is dating and to see what's going on. And people are just kind of talking about that. Okay, we have your seduction. So for some of you, people are saying that, like, for some of you, people are talking about, again, it's like you and your ex, or you and a new person. So they're saying that, like, for some of you, you may have cheated on your ex. Like, you may have been felt seduced by other people. For some of you, they feel like you and your ex are going to get back together, or like your ex does things to seduce you, or you try to seduce your ex. It's like cat and mouse games. People talk about that. People feel like you and your ex play games with each other. I'm hearing that, like, people even feel like you and your ex are going to get back together, or they feel like you and your ex like to do things to purposefully take digs at each other, or to piss each other off, or to get each other jealous, or to get some type of reaction out of each other. And this is what people talk about. People talk about, like, you both play games. You both enjoy these little games, or you both get jealous, and you both do things to piss each other off. And for some of you, people like to watch, like, they like to watch these games, or they like to watch your social media. They like to see, because they want to know what's going to happen next. They feel like you and your ex are going to get back together. They feel like it's almost like people are just saying these other people are collateral damage. Like, these other people are just going to be in the way of the two getting back together. And people see that. Like, some of you may be feeling like, it's no way I'm going to get back with my ex. Like, it's no way we'll ever be together again. And people are like, okay. They're like, just other people from the outside, you know, looking in, they're like, no, give it a little bit more time. You and your ex will be back together. They're saying, like, you and your ex are perfect for each other. They're saying that, like, you both are a match. You both, you know how to bring those things out of each other. And it just seems like other people could see maybe something you and your ex can't, or something like that. Like, that's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting. For some of you, like, if you're dating someone new, people are watching the person that you're dating to see what that person is posting and saying. because they just feel like this is all like, this is so funny. This is so funny because it's like, I feel like it's a lot of people watching or looking, and they're just trying to see like who's playing, who's making the next move, who's playing the next game, who's posting something new, because they're following this story, this what they feel is a game. Okay, they're following and they're very into it. Okay, what else? So they're talking about how you highly sensitive, you may be highly sensitive, or they feel like you're more sensitive. Like I said, there's something here with you healing and growing, and just like they feel like people see that like you went through some things and like you're changing. So you may be becoming, like I said, you may have been obsessed with money in the past, but people are seeing that that may not be the case now, that like you're different. You're not, you know, like that anymore. Yeah, empath. People are talking about you being more empathic, more compassionate, you being more empathic with others, having more empathy. I'm hearing seeing things from a different perspective, understanding things on a deeper level. Like people are noticing that you are more sensitive, are more empathic. People may have always known that, but people just may have a more of an understanding or a clearer picture about that. So root chakra. So for me, this is saying, again, you're working on your stability, you're working on your security, you're working on your money. Your money is very important. You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You don't have to be, but you could be. People are talking about this, how your money, you building, this is very important to you. You're not playing around. You're working on your sense of stability and your security, and you're working on your future. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, people are hating. This is what I was saying. Like, people are hating on their, people are hating. So people are hating on you. They're hating on your ex too, or like I said, for many of you, I feel like it's an ex, and like you could be dating, but you know, you take what resonates. If that doesn't resonate for you, that's fine. But people are hating. They could be hating on your family, okay? But I'm getting for some of you that they're hating on you and your ex, or you know, your family. But they're definitely hating. They could be hating on the person that you're newly dating as well. But people are hating on you about your money, your finances. They're just hating, period. Okay, you may have, again, I feel like for many of you, you are coming up in terms of like how much money you have and your success and your abundance. People are watching and are paying attention, and they're hating the money that you're making. They're hating on the type of abundance that you have, and they're talking. Yeah, I hear all this chatter in the hallway. They're talking about, a lot of people are talking about it, because I just hear like 5 people right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but they're definitely hating. So they're talking about how gifted you are, how you're unique, how you are different, but you're gifted, you're talented. Let's get one more. They're definitely hating on like you and your family or children. Okay, yeah, see, look, 6 children. So, I mean, ignore the number, but they're hating on like your children too. So that's so weird to me. God, people are so, anyway, people are talking about your children. So they're saying like your children are privileged, or your children, these are adults. Let me just say this. It's not children saying this. This is adults. They're saying like your children are privileged, or like your children have no idea. They're saying things like, you know, how do these children have a life like this? Or how do they have access to what they have? And how do they have this? And how do they have that? And you know, some of you, they're saying that you spend more time working versus spending time with your children. Like, money is more important than your children, or money is more important than your family. They're saying that like you put money over your family, or you may have done that in the past, where like money was more important than anything. Your drive and your need to get money. So this is what else they're saying. Okay, let's get your healing. Wow, I mean, adults talking about children. They're talking about your children's lifestyle and like, you know, the type of like privilege that they have. And some of you, they're saying you spoil your kids, or you give them too much, or, you know, you do too much for them. They're too spoiled. Anyway, I hate when people talk about kids. Like, ugh. Let's get your healing oracles. Okay. Your past supports your future, okay? So this is saying everything that you experience in the past will support where you are going. Everything you've learned, every lesson, the person that you've been around, the people that you've been around, everything builds upon where you're going. Nothing's wasted. Everything was meant to be. Everything you experienced, everything you went through. Like I was saying before, some of you have experienced life challenges recently, and these things are going to help you in the future. It may not make sense yet, but you will see how everything is connected and how those experiences gave you the wisdom, the knowledge, the truth, and the clarity to overcome anything, overcome situations that you have not even encountered yet. So continue to heal, continue to love yourself, and learn the lessons because it's all helping you. Make a mission statement for your soul. Wow, this is so deep. This is beautiful. So that's that red, that's our root chakra again. And root chakra came up, but make a mission statement for your soul. What is your mission statement? What would you say? This is really deep. This is a deep question here. This is not even a question deck, but this is deep. What will your mission statement be? Like, damn, I'm gonna have to journal to this. I don't know if this is my pal, but I'm like, wow, this is deep. Like, what will your mission statement be? You know how you write a mission statement for, a company, a business, all of that. What would your mission statement be? What would it say? What would it say, pal two? What would your mission statement say? So it's time for you to make that. And that's going to be, you see here, there's a path. That's going to lead you further into your soul, your destiny, your destined divine plan. Okay? Further on the path of enlightenment. So this is why this is very important for you. And feed your artists. So this is talking about your creativity. You need to feed your creativity. Everyone is creative. We all have our level of creativity. Some of us show it in different ways. Some of us show it more than others, but we're all creative, okay? But you need to feed your artist, feed your creativity. What fuels your creativity? What gets you going? Like, what fuels that passion? I feel like, you're very focused on your money. You're very focused on your stability and building. We see that here. This is what people have been talking about. But what are you passionate about? What really are you really feeding your creativity? Are you really showing your creativity? Are you using your creativity to really help you? Are you really using it properly? Because we are all creative and you have a lot of creativity. So are you really think about how you can use it to really help to gain more abundance, but also feed it, express it, let it out, okay? So if no one tells you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Pal 2, thank you. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe, join the capital LOVE tribe. Drop me a heart if you would like to comment. If you would like to comment and say how this resonated, great. If you don't, please drop me a heart. It would really help. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. My name is Nicole. I love you. I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you for supporting. Let's get into it. Okay, for our intention. Pal 3, what's the gossip about you? Okay, so the gossip about you, Pal 3. Trigger warning. The gossip about Pal 3. Some people question your intentions, okay? I'm not saying that this is true, but this is what people are talking about. People question your intentions. People are questioning, like, what type of intentions do you have? What is your motive for doing certain things? People are saying that, like, it's like this. They're not saying, for some of you, they question your intentions with everything. But for some of you, they're saying that like they know that you have good intentions, but they feel like sometimes like like you get off track, or your intentions can get a little dark or selfish, or they wonder, like they question, like, do you have selfish motives, or do you have like a selfish intention, or is this intentions, do you have intentions to like hurt or harm or seeking revenge? Okay. Some people feel like you can be very vindictive or vengeful, or you have this side to you where you want revenge. So sometimes people feel like you do things out of a place of like getting revenge or getting payback, or you have intentions of hurting or betraying, or just they question your intentions. Okay, they question like why you do some of the things that you do. Like, are you really doing this from a place of purity, of love, or are you doing this from a place of fear? Or are you doing this from a place of manipulation or control? Or are you doing this from a place of revenge? Okay, some people don't quite know, and they question that. And this is what they're talking about. Like, for some of you, I'm hearing like you may have an ex or something, or someone that you may have been off and on with, or something like that. It could be an ex, and they're questioning why you're being nice to them, or they're questioning why you like they don't know if you're being kind because this is genuine, or they don't know if you're being kind because you're being genuine, or you're seeking some type of revenge, or you want to secretly hurt them. Let's find out some more. For some of you, people are just questioning your intentions with things. Like they feel like you have like, I was scared to say money, and Ten of Pentacles came out. So for some of you, people feel like your intentions, you have this greed, or you have like controlling or manipulative intentions in terms of like getting money, or the way you spend money, or the way you give money to others. Some people are talking about how you're controlling. You use your money to control. This is what This is what they're saying. You use money to control. You use money to manipulate. You use money to have your way. Okay. They're also saying that, why is Pile 3 being so nice all of a sudden? Why is Pile 3 being so kind? What is Pile 3 trying to do? Is Pile 3 trying to secretly betray me, stab me in the back, hurt me? They definitely question your intentions with the way you use your money. Okay, they feel like it's something here with money, like they feel like you have this attachment with money, or you use money to control and manipulate. And this is what they're saying. And they're saying that like you feel like you have all the power because of the money that you have. Yeah. Okay, so for some, I just can't make this up. King of Pentacles here. This is what they're saying. They're saying like Pile 3 has all this money, and Pile 3 only uses their money for what they want. So if you want something from someone, you buy them something because you want something in return. And this is like, you don't spend your money just because this is like, you just want to give your money to someone or spend your money on someone. You spend money because you want something in return. Okay, this is, again, trigger warning. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what people are saying. And for some of you, it's people that you date, or you dated in the past, or it's something like that. For some of you, it's like romantic. For some of you, it's family, but for some of you, it's romantic. And they're definitely saying that like you spend money in order to get what you want, and you don't just give. Like, people know that like if you give them something, you expect something in return. You're not just giving the money away. Because I keep hearing very controlling, very manipulative, and I'm also hearing strategic. And this is what people are saying. People are talking about like you may have like a lot of burdens right now, or you may feel burdened down, or you may be feeling stressed out. Some of you may have been dealing with some medical issues, or people are talking about your health. It could be your mental health. People are talking about your burdens. You may be in a court case or something like that, or you're dealing with a court situation. People are just talking about like you have the odds stacked up against you. You have a lot on your plate. You have a lot of things working against you. You have a lot of things that are stressing you out. You know, I'm hearing, I don't know if I could deal with all of that. I don't know if I could hold all of that on my shoulders. I don't know if I would have the strength, and I don't know if I could deal with all of what Pile 3 has to deal with. They're saying that like you deal with a lot of different situations. You handle a lot of other people's problems. For some of you, you know, this could also be a romantic partner. You know, this person is complaining to their friends, or they're complaining to family. They're saying that Pile 3 puts too much on their plate. Pile 3 likes to be in control. Pile 3 likes to know what everybody is doing, everybody around them. Pile 3 likes to solve everybody's problem, likes for everybody to call them. Pile 3 likes for people to need them. Pile 3 likes for everybody to come to them. Almost like, you know, godfather, godmother energy here. This is what this person, this could be a romantic partner or a close friend. Someone that knows, like, sees the way you move, or knows the people in your life, or sees what goes on, because I'm getting like the image of the phone keep ringing, and like they're saying that like Pile 3 likes that. Like Pile 3 may complain about it, but Pile 3 secretly likes to be depended on or to be needed. And they're saying that everybody needs Pile 3, and Pile 3 is always solving everyone's problem. Let's find out what else. And then that you use money as a way to play games. Okay, you use money as a pawn in the game, as a way to be strategic, as a way to control, as a way to manipulate. You play a lot of games with your money and the things that you buy and the things that you do with your money. Temperance. Okay, so people are saying that like, they're talking about, it seems like you want more peace in your life, or you want to have like I'm hearing like some of you may have a romantic partner that wants to argue a lot, or some of you have someone in your life that wants to start a lot of arguments, or wants to kind of, you know, create chaos, or bring some drama in, okay? And, you know, this person may need a lot of attention or something like that here, and you're kind of like, I'm not dealing with that, or I don't feel like it, or I don't feel like the drama, or people are bringing their problems to you, or people are bringing their drama to you, and you're just kind of like cutting it off, like, I don't feel like dealing with it. I got my own stuff that I have to deal with. I'm not in the mood to solve everybody's problems. Like maybe you're pulling back from that, okay? Or maybe like your partner wants to engage in an argument with you, and you're just kind of like not really engaging. So this is what people are talking about. It could be your partner, people close to you. People are just noticing that like you don't feel like being bothered with drama. You don't want drama. You don't want chaos. Like you want peace. You don't feel like arguing. You don't feel like going back and forth with people, or you don't feel like people calling you all the time and like, you know, constantly being like answering everybody's problem. Like you're pulling away from that, or you're recognizing that like it drains you. It's too much. Yeah, the world in reverse. So people are saying for some of you that like, some of you may be, you know, on a platform or in the spotlight, and like you've either pulled away from the spotlight, or you're just kind of like valuing your privacy more, or you're just being more private, you're being more to yourself, you're not as available to everyone as you were in the past, okay? And people are talking about that. People are saying that like, you know, you're not as available, you're not as, people don't have that access to you like they did. Like, again, maybe at one point you were taking all these phone calls, solving people's problems and doing all of that at one point. And now you're pulling away from that. Now you're kind of like keeping your energy into yourself. You're kind of pulling away from the spotlight a bit. You're taking a break or whatever. And people are talking about that, okay? They're saying that like, where's Pile 3? Why doesn't Pile 3 want to help like they used to? Pile 3 is not around, you know, to solve things, okay? Divine Feminine. Let me get a clarifier. For some of you, like I said, you may be, okay. People are talking about the person that you're dating. Like if you're dating someone, now if you're married or in a relationship, they're talking about this too. Okay, so you know, it doesn't matter gender here, but they're talking about your dating life. They're talking about who you're dating. Like I said, you may be in a relationship or just dating someone right now, and they're talking about that. And this person that you're dating is talking about you to other people. Okay, so they could be, for some of you, they're saying that they're ready for you to propose to them. Okay, or they're ready for you to ask them to move in. Okay, for some of you, they're saying that what's taking you so long? What are you waiting on? They're like, you know, you need to hurry up and decide what you want. For some of you, they're saying they're the prize and you need to recognize that they're the prize. Or like the people in their life are like, they're like, okay, does Pal 3 recognize that he had, I want to say he, but does Pal 3, whatever the gender, because I'm like tapping in. So does Pal 3 recognize that they have a prize? Does Pal 3 realize, you know, that you have options? Does Pal 3 realize who you are? Does Pal 3 recognize who you are? Does Pal 3 realize that they have a catch, a real one? So the person that you're dating or in a relationship with, they're definitely talking about you. I'm not saying that they're saying bad things, but they're talking a lot about you in the relationship to their friends and family. But you also have people talking about who you are dating, okay? For some of you, they may watch you and your person that you're dating from fake accounts, and they're just kind of like trying to see like where you and your person go, or what do you do together, or if you are spending money on your person, or what did you buy your person, or what is your person showing that you bought them, because people are also saying that you think you have more game than the NBA. So some of you, they're talking about how, you know, you're a playboy, playgirl, or, you know, F-boy, F-girl, you like to play around, you like to talk to a lot of different people. I'm hearing some people are saying it's a joke that Pal 3 wants to settle down. Pal 3 will never settle down. That's a joke. Pal 3 likes to be out there. Pal 3 likes to have options. For some of you, you may have been in a relationship before and it ended, and then now you're dating, and people are saying things like Pal 3 will never get married again, or they'll never settle down. Pal 3 is still like, they're saying that like they feel like you may not be hung up on your ex, but it's this energy of like they don't see you committing to someone else again like you committed to your ex. Like basically like your ex, whatever happened with you and your ex did a number on you, okay? And they're saying that like they don't see you, if you married your ex or you live with your ex or whatever, they don't see you doing that again with someone else. People can't even imagine that. People are saying that like your ex did you so wrong, or your ex did a number on you. They don't see you doing that again. But they're wondering like, would you do it again? You know, people are funny. They're saying like, would you settle down again? But they don't see it, okay? So for some of you, they're talking about like you date broke people, or again, you use money to manipulate situations. So they're saying that like, you know, you have a lot of money. People recognize that you have, you know, you have money. And so people are talking about how like you date people who are broke, or you date people who you have to like bring up, like you level them up, like you purposefully date people. I'm hearing way lower. Again, doesn't mean it's true, but this is what people are saying. They feel like you date people like way lower than you, and like you level them up. You make them seen, or you make them get noticed, or, you know, you buy them things to bring them to a new level, things like that. And so they talk about like you like to date broke people because you like to control them with money, or you like to date people that don't have much going on because you like to be in charge and you like to flaunt the money, or you like to, it's something here with money and the way you use your money to have control over people. This is what people are saying. Let's see, pregnancy. So for some of you, like people are talking about like either they're saying, okay, let me tap in. For some of you, okay, the person that you're dating wants to have a baby with you, and this is what they're telling people around, their family and friends. For some of you, I have to be honest. This person, the person that you're dating wants to have a baby because they want to be secure, or they want to, I just heard, live the good life. So they feel like if they have a baby with you, they'll live a good life, okay? For some of you, they want to have a family with you. For some of you, they're going to make you settle down with them. So for some of you, like I said, with this game energy, or this playboy, playgirl energy, they're feeling like, okay, they're going to make you settle down by either you getting them pregnant or them getting you pregnant, okay? So they feel like they want to bring a baby in the mix to get you to settle down, to get you to stop, to get you to commit to them, okay? So they're like, for some of you, they're like plotting. They're plotting a way to get this to happen because they want you to settle down with them. Okay. For some of you, people are talking about again, you're just not going to settle down. You're going to continue on this path. You may get pregnant, or you may get somebody else pregnant, whatever. It doesn't matter. You'll have a child, but you're not going to get married, or you're not going to be in a relationship. But you may not mind getting someone else pregnant, or, having a baby by somebody else, but you just don't want to settle down. You don't want to commit, okay? That's what people are saying. Let's find out some more. Okay, what else are people saying about you, pile 3? The person that you're dating is definitely talking a lot about you, because friends and family are like, every time they talk to this person, they're like, what's the update? What's the tea? I'm even hearing do you have a ring yet? Did they buy you a car? What's going on? Do they really have the money that they say that they have? Are they spending the money on you? Did you secure the bag? What's going on? So friends and family clearly are living vicariously through this person, okay? So friends and family are definitely like, did this person take you on a trip? Where did you go? They took you out to eat. Where did you go? What did you do? Did they give you a ring? What did they tell you? So it's definitely whoever you're dating, this person may be the one that's going to bring the whole family with them, or some shit like that, or the one that's going to pull the family out of whatever that they're dealing with because they're connected with you. So I'm just, this is just a heads up. Okay, wake up to your greatness. So people are talking about how you're waking up to your greatness. If you haven't already done that, they feel like you're about to do it, or you are leveling up. People are talking about you're leveling up, your ability to continue to make the money, your ability to do well. Okay, people are talking about you may be very career focused. You may be very focused on your money, career, material world. People see that. And so I'm hearing, you know how to do, the material world well. Career, you're very great with that. But people are saying you can't seem to get your love life together, or, you're okay with your love life being all over the place, but your career, you don't play about that. Okay, so people are talking communicates with animals. So people are talking about, I don't know. Let me see how this fits. Let's see. So some of you may have an animal that people are saying you love animals. Let's get some more. Let's see. So people are saying that they see you, that you are taking up social causes, or for some of you, people are saying that they didn't know you were deep, or they didn't know you had depth, or they're seeing a different side of you, or they're seeing that you could be a bit more, you will take yourself out of this place of just making money all the time and being about money to talk about different things or be about different things, or you can use your money to help others, or something like that. Yeah, you may be using money to help different injustices or social causes. Okay, global citizen. So people are talking about your traveling life. You may travel a lot, whether it's work, pleasure, whatever. People are talking about that. Like I said, for some of you, it's the people that you date or whatever, it's something here with For some of you, if you take someone on a trip, they feel like they're in. Okay? Like, so for some of you, that may be part of your dating courtship situation. Like, you know, you meet someone, you take them on a trip. To them, that's like you basically like, they feel like that's moving to commitment, or they feel like you will be committing to them, or that's like a level of commitment. This is what they're saying. Some of the stuff that I'm picking up on is people that you date, okay, or you're in a relationship with. This is what they're saying. Or like for some of you, they're saying that like they hope you propose on a trip, but they feel like you're going to propose on a trip. For some of you, someone was saying they saw you looking at rings, or they feel like you're looking at rings. And yeah, or you may be like, or your person, someone saw your person looking at rings for you, and people are talking about that like, oh, your person must be about to propose to you, or they think your person is about to propose to you, or they're saying that like, why hasn't your person proposed to you yet? What's going on with that? What's taking so long? Okay, let's see. So people are talking about like your gifts, like you're telepathic, or you're a starseed, or you're out of this world, you're different, you're not like everyone else, you do things differently, you seem to be just very in tune, very aware. So people are talking about your level of karma, karmic debt from another life. They're saying that like you have a lot of karma. They're also saying that like they feel like you have some type of karma with money, and this is why you use money to control and manipulate, because you have this like some of you may have been in a place where it's like you had it all and you lost it, like you lost a lot of money, or you grew up in poverty, or things like that. So people talk about, again, like your relationship when it comes to like money and the way you use your money, and you're just like your intentions with that. And like they feel like it's like some type of like some people may have even talked about before, like they feel like you're very obsessed with money or consumed with money or something like that. And so like if you lost a lot of money in something, people saw you lose a lot of money, they were saying like that's your karma. Like they felt like that was your karma for the way you did other people in the past, or the way you treated people, or stuff like that. Like people talked about stuff like that. Like your part of your karma is like losing money or losing things. Okay, let's get to your healing part. Okay, accept and receive. Okay, so this is talking about you're being asked to be in a place where you can allow and accept so you can receive. Being more receptive, being more receptive and being open to receiving. You're being asked to really be open. You can receive even more if you would allow yourself to do it. So work on being open, allowing yourself to receive so more can come to you. Okay, let's get a couple more. Integrate your knowing. Okay, so this is about integrating the things that you've been learning. You've been working on yourself, healing. Now it's time to integrate the things that you've been learning. Really integrate so you can unlock even more wisdom, and this can be your truth. It's your truth, and like like you're not going to continue to do the same things over, or continue on that same path, or continue with the same set of beliefs or patterns, because you integrate this knowing, like you've learned differently. You learn from the lessons, you learn from the circumstances that you went through. So when you really integrate that, you don't do the same thing again. You know, you've learned, you've really passed the test, okay? The sacred flow of yes. So this is again about that allowing, that receiving, allowing, flowing. Maybe you've been saying no a lot. Maybe you've been, saying no too much. Now you're being asked to say yes more. And being open is a very closed off energy that I'm feeling. So you're really being asked to be open to new possibilities, open to receiving, open to saying yes to you know, being available, open to new situations and, you know, new possibilities. So really be open and say yes. Instead of saying no or being so quick to say no, being open to saying yes and open to the new possibility and opportunity. Okay. So if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Please like the video. Please subscribe, join the capital LOVE tribe, comment below. Let me know this resonated. If you don't want to say how this resonated, just drop me a heart and I would appreciate it. Share the video. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.